base hit. And that extends the inning. 2 away and a runner at first. Luke Boyd getting ready to hit. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it to the bag alone. They're in plenty of time. Ends the... Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Victor Scott. And there's a rocket into the outfield. He makes the turn and digs for second base. The throw in, safe at second with a leadoff double. Got the center cut. Nobody out and a runner at first. Foul ball there. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Not a great swing. He was early and off balance. The pitcher might subtract a little more and see if he chases something back.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly. 2 balls. 2 strikes.
Tied up here early in the ball game. And he goes down on strikes. Now 1 out. We head back to the top of the order. And now the center fielder, Victor Scott. 2-1 pitch coming. Line drive to center field. One out and the base is empty. Fly ball to right. Puts it away for the out. Nobody on with 1 out. And next, the cleanup hitter. In the air to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Here comes the throw. Not going to get him. He's in there. That's a play where we see how good his speed is. He puts so much pressure on outfielders to make a play quickly and cleanly. If you don't hustle, he's going to get extra bases out of it like he did right there. Swing and a rocket. Pretty deep. It's got a chance. Brings it in at the wall. Runner tags at second. Moves up to third. Now 2 away. Joe Random will hit next. 1 for 3.
Joe Random.
Bouncing ball here, rolls foul.
Hey, get a good one up there.
0-1 now. Sliced hard, but foul. Already 3 runs have scored this inning. Here in the top half of the 7th. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So digging in, Joe Random. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time. And that one fouled off.
Hey, like you can up there. Like you can. Let's go.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Hot shot to third. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win.
Fans our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team. 5 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 16 runners on base. 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 runners on base. Time of ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home.
Joe Random, the next to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Lead runner turns at second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That's textbook hitting. He let the pitch on the outer half travel just enough, then laced it up the middle. Great swing. 1 out and 2 on. Now the left fielder, Tommy Pham. That one is absolutely pummeled. This one carrying. That one-off's against the fence. In safely at second as a run scores on the play. Cut off. Now a throw home. Dives and makes the tag. Great effort for the second out. But a run does come in to score. That was a close play at the plate. Full credit to the defense for getting him out. That's a real blow to the momentum of this offense. One down. Next up, the designated hitter. Line drive for a base hit. Around first and heading for second. Here comes the throw. Two away and a runner in scoring position here. Here's the shortstop at the plate. This one is labeled. That one is back there. And it's gone. I'm really impressed by the effort.
Leading off for the net, the center fielder, Joe Random.
Deep drive down the line, foul ball. Swing and a miss. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Got him looking, and he did not like that call. 3 straight fastballs. 2 outs, bases empty. He swings and fouls one off. This young man is well into his professional career at this point and shows no signs of slowing down or losing that level head on his shoulders. And now it's all even up.
1 strike.
A laser into the outfield. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the end of the inning. It's a 1-2-3 inning, but they're still in front, 3-2. One out and the bases are empty. Here's the center fielder, Joe Random. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. After tying him up like that, this pitcher is in control. Swings through it. 1 out and the base is empty. Back and a miss. That's a strikeout. Next up, the designated hitter. 1-2, here's the pitch. Line drive. Could be extra bases. He turns and heads for second. Throw into third. Chance at a triple. Safe at third with a triple makes it a 3-hit game. That was a terrific. He's definitely capable of more than this. They got the win, but I'm sure he'll be hungry to come out and do better in the next game.
Fans our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors.
So up next, Joe
The
Random.
designated hitter, Joe Random.
That's outside, and it's 1-0. And swing and a miss.
1-1.
Strike two. Not a great swing. He was early and off balance. The pitcher might subtract a little more and see if he chases something bad. Out to short. And that ends the inning. End of a half inning of play. No score. That one fouled off. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of the third. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's the third out. So no runs. First and second, two down.
The designated hitter, Joe Random.
That one hammered but pulled foul. And it's strike two. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. 0-2 now. Fights it off. We'll see another. And that one gets by the catcher. And the runners will advance. What a gift to the offense with two outs. The pass ball moves the runners up a base apiece, and now a base hit probably brings in 2 runs instead of just 1. There's a lot more pressure on the pitcher now. Lays out. Oh, it's off the glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out. 1 out and a runner at second. Random digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. I wouldn't be surprised to see an aggressive approach in this high leverage spot.
Here we go, one time like a big dog.
Center field. And that falls for a base hit. Coming around third. The run comes in from second, and they've cut it to a 2-run deficit. That at bat was over in the blink of an eye. That one inside off the plate, such a tough location to handle as a hitter. Somehow, he's still there, and they got the runner. Random did well despite the loss. Just 1 hit in 5 at-bats. He's definitely capable of more than this. I'm sure he'll be hungry to come out and do better in the next game. Maybe help them get the win. And welcome into the ballpark. So digging in, Joe Random. Base hit, center field. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. No question, he came up ready to hit. Check out the exit velocity, 100 miles per hour. To get that kind of result, you need outstanding bat speed. Get under it a bit more, and it sails out of here. Cut on a miss, that's a strikeout. 1 out and 2 on. Dominic Smith getting ready to hit. 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away. And now it's going to be the center fielder, number 89. The other way. Makes the play. That is out number 3. And stepping in, the speedy Victor Scott. Swing and a foul straight back. Cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2 on a cold night like this, every batter is dreading getting jammed on a high 90s fastball like that one. Got him looking, and that's a strikeout. Next up, the designated hitter. And there's a ball. One out and the base is empty. Down the middle for a strike. Hit in the air, right field. That one down for a hit. And that's a one-out single. They don't ask how, they ask how many. They'll take that hit, even if it wasn't exactly a laser. And they've got some choices now with good speed on the bases. The 0-1, runner on the go. Pitch is outside. Throw to second, and a great jump for the steal. They gave up the run in the top of the inning, and clearly they want to get it right back. Nice aggressive approach, and they get the steal. That one to first, and steps on the bag for the out. Here's the catcher, Brian O'Keefe. Went deep in last night's ball game. That one 95 miles an hour, but missed up top. Slider clips the zone. 2 outs with a runner at third. Up and in. That one in the air to center field. Got it. And that's the inning. One runner left on base. Still behind, 1-0 to score.
Make a move, make a move, make a move.
Bottom half of inning number 2. The batter now, the right fielder. This pitch popped up. The third baseman settles under it. Makes the catch.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Anthony.
And here's the first baseman. Some early struggles for him this season. He'll want to get on the right track soon. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Random, 6'2" righty, just 19 years old, and he was a 10th round pick in 2023. Up the middle. Slings to first, and quickly 2 away.
Batting seventh,
Tyler Cropley will hit next. Foul ball there. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Home team down by 1. Bottom half of the second inning. Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. Bites that one away. The count remains 0-2. Line drive, and it's caught. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Heading on now to the top of the third. The Mets out front here, 1-0.
Now batting, designated hitter, Joe Rendon.
It's ball 1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of the third. So 2 balls, no strikes. It's clear he's trying to work the outside with the first 2 pitches off the plate. If the batter's paying attention, he'll adjust and try to drive it to the opposite field.
it up.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Caught him looking for the strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Danny De Andrade.
Third baseman, Danny.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. And this one lifted to left. Pham drifts towards it. Gets there. Got it. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. The second baseman at the plate now, and that's ball one. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. And now 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Victor.
Head back to the top of the lineup. And now the center fielder, Victor Scott. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. The Mets holding on to a 2-run lead here in the back end of the third inning. On the ground, right side, Fitzgerald. Play made, that ends the inning. So they go quietly here. We move on to inning number 4. The Mets out front, 2-0. We're back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th. And now the DH, number 92. Oh, doesn't get the call. Just a hair inside, at least in the judgment of the plate umpire. If the pitcher adapts and gets a better feel for the zone, he'll be fine. Off the plate, inside. And that's ball 3. And that's ball 4. And the batter will be the shortstop. 0 for 1. That's a strike. The Saints trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Strike 3. Got him swinging. 1 away. And here's the catcher, Brian O'Keefe. That one a little bit hot. And that drops in for a strike. And the 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Runner at first, 1 away. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. The right fielder, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Close one, but doesn't get the call. If he's gonna try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it. That one almost got the hitter. That'll back him up a bit. And that's a little high. And there's the automatic take to make it 3-1. With the runner moving here, the batter has to find a way to put something in the gap to bring him in. Foul ball, it remains a full count. Foul ball left side, at least one more pitch. 8th pitch of this AB up next. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk. That's an excellent at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and earned the walk. So 2 down. And here's the first baseman. That one finds the zone. 0-1. After walking the last hitter, he just reached back and fired that high fastball for a strike. That's a good way to reset after giving up the free pass. 1-1 pitch now. And it's strike 2. Two outs, runners at first and second. Hard hit for a base hit. Coming to the plate. The throw home. But it's offline. The run will score. And it's a 1-run game. Tyler Cropley now at the plate. Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Good eye on that pitch. First and second, 2 down. Lifted in the air to left. Pham in position. Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing.
Now batting. The designated hitter, Joe Rendon.
Got something right here.
A little out front there, swings through it. That's an uncharacteristic chase. He usually lays off pitches off the plate like that. And the 0-1 now. Deep fly to center field. Scott has this one sized up. Makes the grab. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Danny DeAndrade. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Bounce to the left side. Slings it across. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th.
Now batting. The second baseman, Tanner.
The second baseman getting ready to hit. First time up was a pop out. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Lines this one to left. And that's down, a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Let's do this.
Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott. Grounder left side, and it's just foul. That was close. That misses. 1-1. Wasn't a strike, but the changeup away is well located here. He's gunning for that double play. Nice job by the hitter to take it. Lifted in the air, right field. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Next up, the designated hitter. And that one fouled off. With the two-seamer in there, that sets up the pitcher to throw him the slider away. That's a lot of territory he's got to cover at the plate. Next offering is upstairs. Pop-up foul on the right side. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. And we're through 5 innings. The Mets with the lead, 2-1. Home half of the 6th, and now the shortstop, number 72.
The shortstop,
And that drops in for a strike. This out to center. The center fielder settles underneath it. Pulls it down.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Brian O'Keefe.
Hey, your pitch, just put on it.
A little bit hot. There's a strike. And that's outside. And it's 2-1. That one hammered center field. It's pretty deep. Reaching for it and brings it in. Base is empty with 2 out. And now the right fielder. And he's got serious defensive upside as a prospect with solid speed, good defense, and that elite arm strength. Really nice package of skills for an outfielder. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Bounces this one to the right side. Grabs it in foul ground. Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball. Gets it by him for the strikeout. Offense held in check here. 7th inning up next. The Mets lead it 5-1. Nobody on with 1 out. Random digs in now. 1 for 3.
Random.
And a base hit up the middle. Roped that one into center. That one was way in on the hands. He did a great job to pull them in and get enough barrel on the ball to push it back through the middle for a hit. 1 gone and a runner on at first. Now it's the right fielder, DJ Stewart. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. They get it in quickly. So 1st and 2nd now, 1 out. Down in the count, didn't matter. Put a great swing on it. That's one way to get a 2-strike hit. Maybe he was just trying to protect the zone, but he managed to square up a pitch that wasn't even close. Now, Dominic Smith. In the air, deep to right field. The right fielder should have this one. Runner tags at 2nd. The throw to 3rd. Moves up a base, so 2 away with runners at the corners. So 2 on and 2 out. The center fielder, the next to hit. He's already homered in this ballgame.
Working ahead.
Grounder up the middle. Fires it into second. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 2 runners left stranded. They're up 5-1. Back and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, number 96. So up next, Joe Random. That one fouled off.
Hey, right down and right place. Here we go.
The 0-1 offering. Swings through that one out in front there. Love the front door slider. The batter often will cheat the hands to not get beat by an inside fastball, and that draws the swing off plane. Nice pitching. And a clothesline shot into left for a base hit. Cut off, throw to second. And he's out trying for 2. But 1 run is Random was good for him both hitting and pitching in this ballgame. He was a major contributor offensively, put up some really good at-bats. The fact that he pitched well is just icing on the cake. He's going to be a special player if he can maintain this in the majors.
Stands our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs on 16 hits. No errors, they left 12 runners on base. For the Saints, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error, they left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute.
And the next batter, Joe Random.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Joe Random.
Foul ball there. That one had some excellent zip as it came home. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at-bat. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Hey, get a good one. You're getting rip on it, huh?
Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's the end of the inning.
Hey, let it fly right here.
And there's a strike.
There we go.
0-1.
Popped in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. There's one down. That's not a great swing there. Trying to get under it and generate some pop. One out and the base is empty.
Joe Random.
Fouled off, he was late. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage.
Let's go right here.
And a foul ball, so he stays alive.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a K. With the go-ahead run at first.
The batter, the designated hitter, Joe Random.
Swings through that one, 0-1 now. That's an uncharacteristic chase. He usually lays off pitches off the plate like that.
Come on, big guy.
0-2, here's the pitch. And that one is foul. We'll try again.
Let's go now. One time.
Gets him swinging. But they played 3 to even it up. Random with a game you'd like to forget in this win. Struck out 3 times for the hat trick. You might catch him looking a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
Final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 9 runners on base.
So digging in, Joe Random.
The center fielder, Joe Random.
Swing and a miss. And the slider right there.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. This is right here, kid.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. He chases that one. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. End of a half inning of play. No score after half an inning. That one hooked foul. Here comes the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. An absolutely titanic shot. Second of the year. And they're on the board. It's a 2-1 game. That's a great power on power. One down. And here is Ernie Yates. Swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around second now, going for third. And that's a triple. All over that one. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. That's back there. Out of here. It just clears the wall, and they boost their lead. 1 out and the base is empty. Swing and a foul straight back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Not a great swing. He was early and off balance. The pitcher might subtract a little more and see if he chases something bad. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 1 out and the bases are empty. Next to hit, Jacob Stallings. Laced to right center for a base knock. He makes the turn and digs for second base. That's a double. That one must have felt pure coming off the Random now at the plate. Already a homer for him in this one.
Random.
This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. And a base hit right there. Around first and digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Random played well, but couldn't lift them to a win. Collected a couple of hits, and one of them left the yard. If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work. welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Time. Joe Random, the next to hit.
The designated hitter, Joe Random.
And a base hit into right center field. He turns and heads for second. That's a double. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. So 2 down. Tommy Pham will hit next. Three and one. Couldn't come up with it. 2 outs. Runners at first and second. The second baseman now at the plate. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Two. Fly ball left field. The left fielder settles under this one. Makes the catch. They strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the first. Still 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, the right fielder. First pitch misses, ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch, in for a strike. Got it. There's 1 down. Roman Anthony digs in now. That one in there across the letters. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. And another ball. 1 out and the base is empty. That one fouled off. 2-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got the batter looking for the K. Back-to-back Ks, already establishing a potent rhythm, striking out the first 2 batters. It looks like these hitters are gonna have their work cut out for them in this one. Nick York stands in now and watches strike 1. Two outs, base is empty. And there's a ball. 2 quick strikeouts to start the game for this lineup. They may need to start attacking the first hittable pitch they see. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-2.
On the ground, out to short. There with plenty of time. Inning over. End of 1, and we're back here at the ballpark. Bottom half of the second. And now the DH, number 87. Random measures 6'2". He works with a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Line drive, base hit. Runner on base to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Tyler.
Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder. Way high. Runner at first, nobody out. On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Relay to first, double play. Now at the plate, the first baseman, number 28. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. That one finds the zone. Smart pitching out there. He guessed right that the hitter wasn't timed up for a changeup to start the AB. Next pitch inside. Ball 1. 2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the second inning. That one close. Ruled a ball. Gets under it, pops it up, settles under it. Brings it in. One hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. We're at the end of 2. The Mets with the lead, 2-0.
Leading off for Syracuse, the designated hitter, Joe Randall.
Swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
0-2, waves at that one. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Fly ball to right. The right fielder in position. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy.
As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now the third baseman, number 18.
The third baseman, number 18.
That catches the top part of the zone. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. This one swung on, hit very well, way back there. And it one-hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double. And you can bet he feels really good about that one. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Fouled off, he was late. And the 0-1 now. Good eye there. And that one fouled off. And now the 1-2. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. And here's the catcher. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That just missed. One out with a runner at second. And that drops in for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Once again on 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One out and a runner at second. Here in the back end of the 3rd inning. After 3 straight fouls, he has to feel like he's getting closer to squaring one up. And a base hit. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Not in time. Runner safe. They pick up a run, and now it's a 1-run game. Man at first with 1 gone. The right fielder getting ready to hit. Swing and a foul straight back. That one misses, and the count even 1-1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. The throw to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Bottom of the inning, here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony.
The 7th, Roman Anthony.
He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. So frustrating for the pitcher. There's a strike. In the air, out towards right center. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Nick York. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. There's a strike. The Red Sox trailing by 1. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's off the inside edge. Classic pitching right there with the two-seamer from the righty in on the hands of the right-handed batter. And the count 1-2. Just off the outside edge. This one the other way. Got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter,
and here is the designated hitter, number 87. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Looks at one, then swings at one, and quickly he's down 0-2. Time to simplify your approach at the plate. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fights that one off. We'll reset and do it again. On the ground to the left and handles that one. Sends it across to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Offense held in check here. We've played 4 full. The Mets on top 2-1. Nobody out and a runner at first.
The batter, the designated hitter.
We're well into the season now when the road can become a grueling test of endurance. Not just the long bus rides and modest accommodations, but the constant uncertainty about the future can be equally taxing. Smith on at first, no outs. Back and a miss. That's a strikeout. And he should be struck. They're back here at the ballpark. And now the left fielder. Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball. Just missed. Ripped to third and caught. Might need to do something to reset your karma. That liner had base hit written all over it. Just some bad luck. Swing and this one towards left center field. Going back on this one. Drops into the glove. And we got to see him turn on the jets there and motor after that ball to track it down. That's always a fun kind of play to watch. The third baseman batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And 1-2. Inside, that was very close. What a take with 2 strikes. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Some real heat there at 98 miles per hour. 3 up, 3 down that time. 5 innings down. The Mets have the edge. 3-1. We're back here at the ballpark. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Now, the shortstop, number 12. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. Line drive for a base hit. And a runner on now. When you've got the hitter 0-2, you can't serve one up in the heart of the zone. Get him to chase outside the zone. That was a cookie. And now, the first baseman. And a strike. Good fastball, 98 miles an hour. with the tying run at the dish here in the bottom of the 6th. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Skies this one to center. The center fielder should have this one. Pulls it down.
The right fielder, number 9.
And now the right fielder. That one finds the zone. Strike one. With his speed coming out of the left-handed batter's box, it could be tough to turn two unless they get an especially hard ground ball. On the ground, 2 ball. And handles this chance. Quick feed to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. At the plate, Roman Anthony. One and up. If he's gonna try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it. Line drive. That's a base hit. Rowe stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So digging in, Nick York. And that drops in for a strike. Oh, doesn't get the call. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. Bounces this one to second and handles that one. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 2 left on. We're through 6 full innings. The Mets on top here, 3-1. No outs, runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, Joe Random. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. You gotta lay off pitches that high. You're not playing for the Gas House Gorillas. And swing and miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Smith takes his lead at first with nobody out. Gets it by him for the strikeout. Next up, the designated hitter, Joe Random. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time. Swing and a miss. Looked pretty off balance that time. At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. The Mets up big in this game. Here in the top half of the 7th. This one to right. The right fielder moving under this one. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline and he's safe. And they now lead by 9. That's not a great swing there. Trying to get under it and generate some pop, but got a little too under it.
Leading off
Bottom of the seventh. And now the DH, number 87.
Tyler Locklear.
Clips the corner. And it's 0-1. Nice eye right there. Getting deep into this one, and they haven't had an answer for what he's been doing on the mound. He's really executing well in this outing. Foul ball there. He goes down looking. And now it's going to be the left fielder, number 5. Hit in the air, right field. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman. Puts this one in the air, down the line. And that's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Right field, fly ball, and pretty deep. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. This one is pretty well in hand at this point. We're headed to the 8th. The Mets out front, 10-1. Dylan Flora on to pitch here. And with a nice lead in hand, he needs to have an attacking mentality. Random gave them a good performance at the plate and on the hill. I'm impressed by the amount of preparation it takes for him to have games like this. It's about the hours put in between games, the extra conditioning work, and the mental toughness too. Pretty amazing.
11 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 13 runners on base. With the Red Sox, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Let it fly now.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. This could be a big moment in this game. A hit swings it toward the offense, but failing to capitalize gives a lot of momentum back to the pitcher. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. That one is absolutely pummeled. Pretty deep. And that one is gone. That's gotta feel good. 3rd home run of the season. And they take the lead. It's 3-0. That's easy power he's showing up there. Hammered that one up over the wall in the opposite gap, and that is rare.
The batter, the designated hitter.
This young man is well into his professional career at this point and shows no signs of slowing down or losing that level head on his shoulders. It just misses. A ball and no strikes. Random measures 6'2", batting 3rd today, and while he's usually in the outfield, today he's the designated hitter. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Swings and misses. Goes down on strikes. 1 out and the base is empty. Grounder left side, and that's just foul. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. One homer already in this game, and he could very well hit another here. The strikeout there. 2 gone now.
The batter.
We're back here at the ballpark. And now the DH, Joe Random.
Joe Random.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
A little out front there, swings through it.
It's 0-1. Grab that pitch, huh?
This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. Out number 1 on the grab. Those high fastballs in the zone. Random had a solid game for them, really helped lift them to the win. Just the one hit, but it was a homer. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate.
Vanguard final line score. First for the victorious visiting team. 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error, and 11 runs.
So up next, Joe Random.
The center fielder, Joe Random.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, Monkey.
Swings through that one out in front there. Incredible late action on
0-1.
that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Strike 2. Not a great swing. He was early and off balance. The pitcher might subtract a little more and see if he chases something bad. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Move on to the bottom of the first. No score. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
The shortstop, Mikey Romero.
On a line to center. And that's a base hit.
Batting third, the second baseman,
2 gone and the base is loaded. Up next, the switch hitting third baseman. On 0-1, the delivery. Swing and a rocket. It's carrying. Leaping, brought it back. It's one thing to rob a home run, but a grand slam and to end the inning, just unreal and heartbreaking for the batter. One out and the base is empty.
Number 24, Joe Random.
There's a strike. That one fouled off.
Come on, big guy. One time. There you go.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And there's 2 down. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, number 5.
The left fielder, Tyler McDonough.
1-2 pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Here comes the throw. Not going to get him. He's in there. And here at the plate, the first baseman, number 28. Liner to center. Brings it in for the out. Runner tags at second. Moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away.
Now back. The center fielder, number 24. Joe Randolph.
Swings through that one, 0-1 now. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. And the count 1-2. Nice take. The Mets down by 4 runs. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Struck him out looking. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On we go to the bottom of the 6th. The Red Sox out front here, 5-1. Bases empty, 1 away. Next to hit, Joe Random. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Winkowski measures 6'4". He throws a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Now here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
And he goes down on strikes. And there's 2 away. 2 away and a runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Nick York. Line drive and a base hit up the middle. Lead runners around second. Not in time. He's safe.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Random with a poor game in the loss. No hits and struck out 3 times. Gotta be a frustrating day. The team lost and he had a game that he knows isn't up there with his best. He wasn't outright bad, but this wasn't his finest hour. Joe Random will hit next.
The center fielder, Joe Randolph.
First pitch, swings and misses. Odorizzi, a former All-Star. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a slider, and he sometimes goes to the curveball. Oh, 0-2 now. Pops this up on the infield. Settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away now. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. Runner at first, and now the right fielder. That's a line shot for a base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Runners at the corners now, nobody out. That's a swing to be proud of for sure. I'm sure runners are at the corners, 1 away. Rips one to right. Makes the call and the grab. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sacrifice fly. It's 3-zip. A lot of times you'll see runners fail to score when the ball's lined that hard into the outfield. Some good fundamentals on that play to tag up. 2 outs, base is empty.
The center fielder, number 24,
Random measures 6'2", 210 pounds. He's got 9 RBI in his last 10 games. Good eye on that pitch.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. What a filthy splitter he has. That thing dropped like it was filled with iron and there was a magnet in front of home plate. That one misses low.
Let's go now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A swing and a miss chases way out of the zone.
2-2.
I know it was a hitter's count, but no need to get so aggressive and chase something you can't do much with. Gotta do better. And it goes just foul. That breaking ball certainly looked meaty coming in. Just couldn't keep the weight back long enough. Two down and nobody aboard. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Got it. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. The lineup flips over. Digging in, number 41. Here's the 1-2 offering. Swing and a drive. This one pretty far back. That one's gone. It just got out of here, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1. That swing is one he's been hunting for a while now. What a load off his back to hit that first homer of the year. Drops for a hit, couldn't run it down. Round second, going for third. And that's a triple. Some excellent swings for him in this game as he notches extra base hit number 2. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down. Ready to get the 8th inning going. And now the center fielder, Joe Random. First offering just misses. Righty comes to the plate. Swings through that one. That's an outstanding splitter he features. When he tunnels it with his fastball like that, it puts batters in conflict, and that gives the edge to the pitcher. So now 1-2. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. Pops this one up. The first baseman under it. Makes the grab. Man on at first, and now the right fielder. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one is labeled. That skips over the fence. It's an automatic double. What a break for the defense is that one. 2 away here, nobody on. Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony. And we're all even up. Line drive, that's a base knock out into center field. Around first and heading for second. They still haven't tracked it down as he rounds second base. Throw to the plate. Around third. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 4 runs
So digging in,
Batting
Joe
third,
Random.
the designated hitter, Joe Random.
And a big swing and a miss. Two down and nobody aboard. And we're just getting going here in the top of the first. That one pushed foul. The next offering misses. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
And goes down on strikes. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. End of a half inning of play. And there is 2 outs, bases empty.
Your pitch, right at deep, huh? Here you go.
Line drive, and it's caught. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. Midway through the second, the Mets have the lead, 6-0. Two outs and a runner in scoring position.
Joe Random.
Bounce to third. Oh, and it hits the base. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue. No throw. And they don't get the out. DJ Stewart, the next to hit. Hit on the ground to the right side. York. There with plenty of time. Inning over. 2 left on. On now to the bottom of the fourth. The Mets lead it 7-0. We go to the top of the seventh. Batter now, Joe Random.
Joe Random.
Turned on but foul wide of third. The 0-1. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. 0-2, here's the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a K. Bases are empty with 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Joe Random. And there's a strike.
0-1.
And it's strike 2. Just can't catch up to the heat.
0-2.
2 down and nobody aboard here in the top of the ninth. And he goes down on strikes. That's the third out. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if we witness a shutout after the break.
Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a brew.
Fans our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors, they left 4 runners on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 3 hits, no errors, they left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes.
I get hot, turn you to ashes. Only thing is, I don't remember me asking. Fill up my bag of chips and I ain't sharing a fraction. I'm down for whatever. Know I'm about that action. He asked me for a ballpark price, I pitched him double. I'm texting like they uncle, but I gotta keep it subtle. And even if he notice, I know he don't want no trouble. Cause it's nothing like the hustle and the from the struggle. I've been on my door since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know, you should know. I've been on my door since a youngin'. You should know. Cause I always got that. We might run up in your crib and take whatever we can get. Beat the up for it, but we gon'.
Just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Joe Random. Quite the strikeout to walk ratio he's posted this season, better than 4-1. That is elite control, and it usually leads to a whole lot of success when you can avoid beating yourself with walks. Obviously, you need to limit hits as well, but he's showing some high-level skills on the mound. The second baseman, batting with one down, takes a strike. In the air to left center, sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Base is empty with 2 out. Next up, the left fielder, number 27. That one finds the zone, 0-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. That's one way to set a tone for his outing. 98 miles per hour is always a strike 3, and that's out number 3. We'll take a break. End of a half inning of play. Bases are empty with 2 away. And now the DH, Joe Random. Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs. You gotta lay off pitches that high. You're not playing for the Gas House Gorillas. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's ripped into left for a base hit. Pretty clear he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. Inside, almost got the hitter. That'll back him up a bit. And this one lifted to left. Makes the catch, inning over. They strand 1. We played 1 inning, no score. We're back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of this inning, and now it's going to be Brad Miller. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Random, 6'2" righty, just 19 years old, and he was a 10th round pick in 2023. Next one's fouled back. And a high fly out to center. Gets under it, makes the catch. And there's one down. And here at the plate, the first baseman, number 17. Into center. The center fielder settles underneath it. Gets there, got it.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, Brady.
The third baseman now at the plate. Slap the other way, foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. First the changeup, then the fastball. Doing well to throw off the hitter's timing. He might go to the high heat to try for the K. This one popped up. The third baseman under it. Got it. So they go quietly here. We're back here at the ballpark. Top half, third inning, and now at the plate, the designated hitter, number 8. And that's a little bit high. There's a strike. Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
The catcher, number 36, Anthony Mola.
The catcher, the next to hit. That one finds the corner. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. Fouled off left side. Hack and a miss. That's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Rafael Antigua. And that drops in for a strike. Two down and nobody aboard. We're here in the top half of the third. Next one's fouled back. Rips one to right. And that's just foul. Tough break for the hitter. Might even have been a triple if it hadn't gone foul. Knocks that one away and we'll do it again. I don't think he snapped off that breaking ball the way he wanted to. High in the air, out to right. Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. 9 straight set down here to start the game. We're all tied, 0-0. On to the fourth, and the batter will be the shortstop, number 26. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. And they say he went. Close one, but doesn't get the call. Some visible frustration on the mound after he didn't get the call at the top of the zone. Don't want to show the umpire up, though. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Lifted down the left side, and it's just foul. That slider was cooking. Some serious action on that pitch early in this game. Struck him out looking. At the plate, the second baseman, number 10.
Second baseman, Danger.
There's a strike. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. Makes the play, and there's 2 down. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder. Just missed. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Swing and a foul straight back. We're in the 4th inning, no score. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitcher challenged him with a good fastball, and he wasn't equal to it. And goes down on strikes. And that's that. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. No score.
Leading off for the Mets, the designated hitter, Joe Randall.
Foul ball there. Well, so far, so good for him today, but as you get to the meat of the order the second time around, that's where an outing can turn on him. Still, he's been on top of it to this point. In the air, right field. Pulls it in, there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
We're ready for the fifth inning, and now the right fielder, Brad Miller. There's a strike. Miller, 35 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2011. On the ground, and handles that one. Tosses to first, and the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth.
Brandon Boffier.
And here's the first baseman. Bounced up the middle and handles this chance. Over to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brady.
The batter now, the third baseman, number 55. That one ripped, but foul. The Red Wings still in search of their first hit in this one. Pops this one up. And that's that. So 5 perfect innings in the books, and there is no score. We're back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, number 8. And he's got really good wheels, one of those skills you really can't teach. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. And that's off the inside edge. Swing and a foul straight back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Late on that fastball. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Swing and a rocket. That's pretty deep. In there for a base hit, and the bid for history is gone. And the tying runs aboard with a leadoff triple. And that sensational plate discipline pays off right here. Got deep into the count, but he didn't panic, and he came through in the clutch. Nobody out, runner at third. And here's the catcher. Grounds this one up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 1-1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Rafael Lantigua.
Now, Rafael Lantigua. That one fouled off. Good eye there. And the count 1-2. Got him looking. One gone. Next to hit, the shortstop, number 26. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. It's ball one. Pitch misses. 2-1. With the go-ahead run at first. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Grounds this one to the right side. To second, but it's offline. 1 out and 2 on. The second baseman getting ready to hit. That one in there. 0-1. Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he needs to attack and finish off this hitter. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Throw to first, but not in time. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Reaches out for it, can't make the play, and it drops foul in the corner. Line drive, that's a base knock. In to score the runner from third. It's 2-1. So 2 down. Digging in, Brad Miller. This pitch misses. Ball 1. Hard hit for a base hit. Coming around third. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and the run scores. Comes through with the RBI. That one was served in a punch bowl. Joey Lucchesi on to pitch here. Coming into a game trailer. 1 out, and the base is empty. Swings and misses. 0-1. There's aggressive swinging, and then there's that. Gotta lay off pitches that far out of the zone. And very quickly, it's 0-2 to the DH. And that's perfect slider placement from him, down and in. At the plate, he probably read fastball out of the hand, but then it took a turn. Swings through it for the K. In plenty of time to first. Well, that strikeout didn't take. We're back here at the ballpark. And now the DH, Joe Random. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Chases a high fastball there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Now here's the 0-2. Foul ball left side, at least one more pitch. Wow, he really got away with a mistake right there. Gets a piece, it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 away. Random made it into the 6th and had just the 1 earned run. Can't pin this defeat on him at all. He put them in position to come away victorious with a good start.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Redwoods. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base.
Get the money. Get my home. She's so lovely. Never wife, I love the money. Out in San Diego with some boys. 3 days no sleep, can't keep poised. Hold up. Real short, real stout, no teacup. I ain't even go no prenup. Planner, Mr. Peanut. Got chill. Contacts, I don't wanna see you. Splash, I don't wanna pay you. I called her, I guarantee you. My whole rises zebra. Delicious, fictitious, pretty so clean, you should see my dishes. People, I live, think I got 3 wishes. Endless ice.